Hi, this is Loredana Nicolae from NNC Services. Today, I'd like to cover a bit more of what is the purpose with this B2B growth in crisis platform we are trying to put together to leverage our business ecosystem. I'd like to maybe showcase a few examples of what we do for our ecosystem and also how you as a business leader or as a business owner or as a marketer can leverage the opportunities that we provide. So we have built this community, which is called B2B Growth in Crisis, which is growing exponentially week by week, just because we are concerned 100% about offering value to our businesses and to our partners and to our customers, but all of our stakeholders. So basically anybody up there in the market, even some of our competitors. So we've had some digital marketing agencies, for example, that took advantage and are going to also be exposed more and more to our business ecosystem. I think there's a lot of value in collaborating these days. And if you don't believe so, I'm just gonna tell you a story. So there's this really nice story that we tell kids sometimes, where in a forest that burns, a small bird actually is trying to put out the fire with just a few drops of water that she's carrying back and forth from the lake. The lion and all the other animals stop and they are amazed about the effort of this little bird, and they are trying to tell the bird, well, this is nonsense. Why would you do that? And the bird actually says, well, this is my contribution to putting out the fire. What do you do? So with this nice story, I'd like to make this intro of what do we do to put out the fire. And the fire is this huge global crisis and the economic downfall that we are all facing. And the way we are trying to put out this fire is actually to help all of our peers and partners and customers and whomever is interested up there and has something of value to share with a community they can talk about and expose their worries. And you will find a LinkedIn community, you will find a Facebook community on B2B Growth in Crisis, where the conversation is open, where you can share anything from recent economic trends and data to special offerings that you provide. Then we have this amazing content shared through our social media channels. Again, we are doing this for free for anybody that's interested, and we're pushing messages via Facebook, via LinkedIn, and we can also provide you with a space to say your word and put out your value, basically weekly webinars, which we invite you to attend, but also maybe you'd like to moderate or host some of these webinars. The webinars are organized from free, from platform to anything that's, in terms of getting people to attend, and we do that for you. So please reach out and ask us. One good example that I wanted to showcase is the webinar tomorrow, which is organized by our partners at Cybersecurity. You will find all of the information here or on LinkedIn or on Facebook, and you can register to attend. But just because I got you used to, sharing data and trends and topics and so on, I think that we all noticed how the current coronavirus crisis is actually increasing exponentially, the cyber attacks, because some of the businesses were not ready to move so fast into the digital era, and because digital marketing transformation has by itself some of its own security challenges. I believe that this is hugely important. Basically, how can you ensure that the people that work remotely, your colleagues, your employees, are safe while working from home? And if you don't believe that this is critical and important for any business, please note that there is a survey from 2 years ago, well, a year and something ago, that says that 70% of respondents to this survey actually would not engage a brand once uh, they're exposed to a breach, to a security breach. So basically, 80% of you which are not taking into account the cybersecurity threats you and your employees are exposed to are going to lose some of your customers, if not like 80%. Nearly half would sign up in an online service or application that had or experienced a data breach without even knowing it, okay? And there's a ton of data showing how exposed we all are, even in regular times. I think that these numbers are small because this was when not everybody was online. These days, everybody's digital, everybody's going online. If we talk strictly about the marketing challenges, I believe that there are security exposures and cyber threats to all of our marketing activities, which all marketers need to be aware of, right? So for example, hackers are becoming familiar with WordPress. Who hasn't had a WordPress, breach? If you are not constantly updating your website, you might find yourself that your website is corrupt and have weird data and content out there, right? I'm not even going to tackle the email question. Our partners at Cybersecurity will talk tomorrow about phishing attacks, about how exposed you are in that area. There's also, the Zoom breach right now. You know how hurt the Zoom image is altogether. I'm actually part of a global community of entrepreneurs, and there's talks in there after using Zoom widely for many years. There's talk about abandoning the platform and moving to something more secure. We've had that in our own company as well, talking about data. Once a company is being exposed, how difficult it is for their clients to still be loyal, although we love Zoom. And there's threats everywhere. So in terms of marketing and cybersecurity, I would also like to mention that there is this new study that just came out on helping CMOs navigate the coronavirus. I believe that being helpful as the needs evolve is one of our missions with this community, with the B2B growth in crisis community. We are tackling every subject that can help our businesses, partners, stakeholders, and the community at large to understand what they can do to grow their audience right now, right? And we would like to promote heroes. And I believe that at the forefront of cyber security, there are heroes that can help us understand what we need to do to be protected, to be safe. Please do join tomorrow's webinar on the best practices of cyber safety when working from home. And please do share if you have interesting content, if you'd like to let the world know about your valuable solutions and about your valuable ideas on how everyone can benefit and how everyone can grow their business even with these challenging times. We are opening up to our business community all of this content and valuable things that you want to share. So please join us for our webinar tomorrow. I look forward to meeting you all. Craig Sandman is an amazing speaker. I was impressed. I've attended, I think, every webinar that he held lately, and I only had interesting things to learn. So I hope that you will do the same tomorrow. We look forward to meeting you all. Thank you. Bye.